Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Mystigal's Intuitive Tarot and Oracle. Today we're going to find out what our beautiful universe has to show us, and if you like, please join our free tarot page called Free Tarot Readings for All on Facebook. This is a free page where you can get and ask for free tarot readings. Oh, okay, let's see what the cards have to say. Today we're going to use Rebecca Campbell's Work Light Oracle, and we've got a few oracle cards that have fallen out. Let's see what they have to say. This one says protection. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. What this card's telling me is that you might need to understand where your power has gone. If you've been feeling drained, if you've been feeling a little bit not yourself, you might need to go deep within yourself and understand and ask maybe Archangel Michael to help cutting with the cords. Wow, I'm getting a lot of nervous energy. I'm getting just a little bit shaky at the moment. So this might be something that you've been feeling, something a little strange, something a little off, something a little weird. You might need to see if you can find out some soul retrieval YouTube videos to watch so you can do some guided meditation so you can help yourself. Call back the power. You might need to recite some mantras to call back your power. There's plenty to find online. I might create some myself in the future as well because I've got some for you. Let's see what else next. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns healing. Rewriting the future. You might be heading towards a direction that you might not feel that you have a good prospect on, and you might need to heal some ancestral patterns. What has happened in the past? See if you can delve into the Akashic records and see what you can find over there. You can do this by really delving deep into your meditation and asking Archangel Chamuel to help you see into the Akashic records in order to heal what has happened in the past. You are here to break cycles, dear one. You are here to break the chain. You are here to end the karmic loop of things that are happening that don't serve you or your legacy. You are here to create the future. You are here to rewrite the future. You are here to carve a path out for yourself, is what I'm hearing. And here we've got a card that says play, celebrate, have fun, don't be so serious. The card also wants you to balance yourself by playing and having fun and seeing the light side of things as you rewrite the future by cutting the cords to what doesn't serve you. Don't dim your light to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Don't let the ancestral patterns cut yourself off from oneness, from the universe, from the blessings that the universe are constantly, absolutely delivering to you on a daily, on a minute-by-minute basis. We are connected to Source and to the universe all the time, and we are being blessed on a daily. If you could look, if you are present and you are absolutely tuning in, you'll be able to see miracles happening for you on the daily, on a minute-by-minute basis. And here we have awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. At the same time of shadow work, I feel a lot of shadow work coming on for you as well. A lot of cutting the cords, working with yourself, understanding your ancestral lineage, delving into the Akashic records. I also see a new way of being, a new way of integration happening for you, because the universe doesn't deliver lessons without giving you blessings at the same time. The universe can operate on a polarity, and right now in the three-dimensional world that we live in, we operate on a polarity, good and bad, evil and light. What the universe wants you to know is that it is giving you blessings in order to complement the lessons that it's giving you. And let's delve into the tarot to see what it has to say. We've got the Nine of Pentacles showing up. What this card wants you to know is that you are being very independent right now. You are absolutely being yourself. You're being confident. You are excited to establish a sure foundation, a firm foundation as to how you can move forward. You have done heaps of shadow work on yourself. You have done heaps of work on yourself, and you are absolutely in a place where you can go forward confidently, firmly, calmly into the future that you are rewriting and writing right now. You are mature. You don't indulge in excesses. You are sure and firm, and you are controlled. And I am very excited to say that you have the vision, and you are the visionary, and you are carving out the future that you are on at the moment. I see prosperity and abundance for you moving forward. You have a lot of risks that you are taking at the moment, and these are calculated risks. You don't just go forward to do whatever on the whim. You know exactly you are responsible. You have seen both sides of the coin moving forward. And here we've got, what is this? 5 of Pentacles in a reverse position. You are absolutely coming out of the cold. You are feeling confident and warm, and you know exactly what you are doing. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you know that your gut tells you that you know exactly what you're doing moving forward. And that is a very good place for you to be in. I am very happy to say that. This is probably another Ascension message. I have a lot of Ascension messages. I am happy to pave the way forward for you. If you're watching this tarot reading, I hope it resonates. If it doesn't, move along and find another tarot reader which resonates. Here we've got take action. We've got the Ace of Wands in the upright position. This card wants you to take aligned action, and that's what manifestation is. Manifestation is feeling the feeling that you want, having the desire of what you want moving forward, and taking aligned action. And I see you taking aligned action because you are absolutely confident. You're coming out of the cold. You are excited. You're prosperous, feeling prosperous, more likely, feeling abundant. And you are the visionary, so you have the vision in your mind, and you are moving forward with aligned action. And here we've got the Star card in a reverse position. You might feel a little bit of a niggling of a doubt, which means that you are triggered and you have the shadow work that you need to do. And you know exactly what the shadow work is, because when you look into your triggers, you would understand that these triggers have a source. And when you look into the source of the triggers, you would understand what you need to do moving forward. This journey is incredibly unique to each person. I couldn't tell you what triggers you have moving forward. Let's see if we can find out what triggers moving forward. The Tower, changes. You might have difficulties dealing with change. You might find that it's like, oh, it's a change. Oh my goodness, how it's scary. But the thing is, you can see that the universe delivers blessings and lessons at the same time to you. The universe doesn't deliver problems without solution at the same time, because both are in a spectrum. If you have a problem, there is a solution. Because if you're tuning into a problem, as Abraham Hicks says, there wouldn't be a solution that isn't there at the same time. So you are encouraged by the universe, by spirit, to tune into the solution if you have a problem, because you can't tune into problems without not tuning into the solution. You can't tune into the if you tune into the solution, the problem automatically isn't there, because you can't focus on the problem and the solution at the same time. If you tune into the frequency of the solution, you would be on your way to solving the problem. And here you've got, again, the Six of Wands in a reverse position. You might feel that it is a little bit futile. It is a little bit like you don't feel very confident because of how you deal with change. But this is just your feelings. This is just your ego. If you can tell your ego, this is not the time, I don't need these feelings, you would be able to tune into the solution instead of tuning into the problem. So I feel that the awakening process is you finally letting go of the ego's grasp on you and tuning to the solution instead of the problem. You've got to look on the bright side of life. You've got to look at the silver linings, what universe is telling me to tell you. And you've got to enjoy the challenge as an energetic upgrade, because this is exactly what it is. The universe zaps you with a thing, and then you can choose to look at it from a positive or a negative viewpoint. You can choose to look at it as an energetic upgrade, or you can choose to look at it as a, oh my gosh, it's really bad. But if you can look at it from a point of an energetic upgrade, you would be able to develop resilience. And resilience is all about growth. Resilience is all about moving on forward, ascension. and integration, because once you accept the challenge, you would have unlocked a new arena in which you can play in. And when you accept that your new position in the arena, you would have integrated, you would have had it in your arsenal, you would have had it under your belt. And here, oh my goodness, we've got an Ascension Tarot Oracle appearing in my deck. I'm not too sure how, but let's see what it has to say. Confirmation. Innocence. You have this innocence that you have retained, and it is suggested that you tap into this beautiful, playful energy. I'm drawn to the play card from the Rebecca Campbell's Work the Light Oracle. I'm drawn to this play card because innocence is all about play. Like there's something somebody has said about the kingdom of God is only accessible to people with an innocent spirit, to children. So this is what you have to access. This is what the universe and spirit is encouraging you to access, because it is a reality for you. This is for you. This innocence is yours. This innocence is part of you that has retained its presence. And you're encouraged to access the kingdom of God because it's within you. And here we've got the Queen of Cups in upright position. I was going to say reverse. Interesting. Somebody could be manipulative, but the upside of manipulation is really an understanding of emotions and how to work with your emotions. And these emotions are yours. These emotions are beautiful. These emotions are energy, and you're encouraged to use your emotions to your benefit by tuning into your emotions and understanding what it is telling you, because these emotions have a message. And when you can understand these messages, you can move on forward, you can pave your pathways, you can pivot. And the thing is, if you're feeling a negative emotion, what is this going to teach you? How can it build your resilience? How can it help you grow? How can you face your triggers? And how can you do your shadow work? And when you've done all these, you can accept it and then integrate it within yourself, so you can heal, you can grow, and you can ascend. And you can do this in a very traditional way. I feel you doing this by the book. You might find yourself being drawn to guided meditations on YouTube, to Rumble, any of these social media platforms. There's heaps out there, and it is very easy to just put on your headphones and really listen and understand what they have to tell you. Just follow along. It is a very calm and easy way of getting your intuition going, is what I'm hearing universe and spirit say. And here we've got you getting the intuitive downloads that you need. This is an opportunity for you to tune into yourself. I actually drew the turning in card from the Ascension Tarot Oracle earlier, just as a meditation before this reading. So the universe is really encouraging you to tune inwards and really listen to your heart, listen to your soul. What is it saying? What is it telling you? Listen for your intuitive nudges, listen for your intuitive hits, because what you need to do moving forward with your Ace of Wands is taking aligned action so that your manifestations can fruit. And the thing is, you've got the Nine of Pentacles in upright position, so you've got your abundance waiting for you, and you are abundant already. You are always abundant. And now we've got the Hierophant card in reverse position. Interesting, we've got a Hierophant in a reverse and upright position. So right now it's in a reverse position, and what this card is trying to say is that you might be tuning into your intuition in a different way, in a non-traditional way. So you might do walking meditations, you might do meditations when you are doing your work, washing the dishes, doing chores and such, because meditation is just a state of flow, a state of nothingness, a state of being, just being present with yourself. And the thing is, not all people can do meditation in natural, not natural, but traditional, like Om sort of thing. But you might need to do your meditation as a flow meditation, which means you may dance as meditation. You might need to do your whatever you do on a daily as meditation, because as long as you feel like you're in a flow state, that is meditation, that is tuning in. And the thing is, people get intuitive hits and nudges in different ways. Perhaps you need to really sit down and listen, or you can be doing something and being in a flow state, and then that's when you get your hits. It's like somebody going to a shower and getting a really nice download. That sort of meditation. And here we've got you awakening, you've got you ascending. This is the confirmation, and I'm drawn to the angel. You might really need to call on your angel guides to help you. And the thing is, angels are always there to help you. All you need to do is ask. They are so happy to help you. It's just that if you don't ask, they're like, oh, we can only do so much, you know, we can only give you the intuitive hits. But if you ask a question, ask a nicely worded question, a specific question, they'll be able to give you the hits more accurately and concisely, you see. So what this card wants you to know is that it's sounding its horn at you. This angel is sounding its horn at you. It's like, boop, boop, you gotta ask your questions, baby. You've got to ask what you want to know. How you can progress moving forward, what you can do with the intuitive downloads, how can you move on moving forward with the ascension process. And here we've got a strength card in reverse position. One way forward would be to really be vulnerable. So be honest is what this card is telling me. Be really raw with your feelings. Whatever you want to say, just spit it out. Don't think about how it's going to sound to others. Don't think about how it's going to be perceived, because whatever somebody needs to hear is exactly what you need to say. Is what the universe is trying to tell you. And here we've got you completing karmic cycle. It's very exciting. This is a cycle that you're completing because you are breaking the chain. You are calling back your power. You are performing soul retrieval in your dreams, in your meditations. You are calling back what is truly yours, and you are cutting the cords to what doesn't serve you. You are rewriting your future and healing. And here we've got an Empress card in upright position. This card wants you to know that you're absolutely fruitful. You are maternal, you're sensual, you're tapped into your sacral chakra. Your natural feminine energy is blossoming forward, and you are creative. So tap into all these energies and really revel in it. Just enjoy it. And the thing is, when you enjoy things, the universe gives you more things to enjoy. So it's a win-win situation. And you're beautiful, and really acknowledge the beauty in you, because you are an absolutely beautiful person. And you have the ability to call forth much beauty in others as well, and make the world a much more beautiful and pleasant and positive and place that is conducive to growth. And here we see you absolutely staying in your power. You have called your power back, and you are absolutely staying in your power, and you absolutely know how to do so by being present, by staying grounded. The thing is, with Ascension, a lot of people ascend without grounding their energy, and they go a little bit haywire. And the thing is, right now the universe is saying, please ground yourself, ensure that you are balanced, ensure that you are centered. Maybe you need to have a hot shower frequently. Maybe you need to walk on grass. Maybe you need to listen to music. Maybe you need to meditate. However you do it, stay grounded, because this energy is going to help you anchor so that you can ascend and grow. And here we've got indulging in your fantasies, indulging in your imagination, really seeing what's out there in the 5D universe, in the 5D dimension, in the 5th dimension. You really need to understand that the world is quantum, and we are surrounded by waveforms of all potentialities that are absolutely possible should you wish to tune in, should you wish to focus your energy, because energy flows where your focus goes. And the thing is, if you can direct your energy, it will manifest. You will call on the angels of creation in order to manifest what you desire, and it's gonna happen no matter how much time it takes, because time is just an illusion. Time doesn't exist. It is a place of continuity so that we understand what is going on in this world. And here we've got an Emperor card, We've got a divine feminine energy and a divine masculine energy, so this might be a read for divine connections as well. So what this card wants to tell me to tell you is that if you have got a connection, this is going to support you, this is going to help you grow, this is going to move you forward. So if you've got a divine partner, lean on them for support, lean on them for guidance, and just enjoy their presence is what the universe is telling me to tell you. And this energy is a beautiful energy because we are meant to have connections, we're meant to go forward in partnership, if not a specific person, but a whole humanity as a whole. And here we've got the Devil card in an upright position. What this card wants to tell you is that you need to use your shadow side. You need to understand that the shadow is there for a purpose. It's there to help you in your progression towards ascension, because you know, if you deal with bullies, if you deal with people who are toxic, you need to expose your shadow side in order to deal with them. You can't be love and light all the way, okay? You can't be love and light because they're gonna walk over you, so you need to be like, cut them off, you need to ignore them, you need to ghost them, you need to do whatever you need to do to keep your peace and to ensure your self-worth, self-love, and self-care are intact. One last card, please and thank you to universe before we move on to the shadow work oracle, because I feel that there's some shadow work needing to be done. One last card, please and thank you, dear universe. And here we've got the Five of Wands in a reverse position. What this card wants you to know is that you are putting away conflicts, you're putting away the ego's fight with you. You are not fighting with the ego anymore. You are working with it. You're seeing that it has its place. You are not seeing it as an enemy, because it surely isn't an enemy. It is there to help you. And the thing is, you need to pivot. You need to look for the positive side of things. You need to look for the silver lining. So that's what you're doing. You are putting the ego in its place. You are using it for its intended purpose, which is to use it for its shadow self, so that you can make your life a better place for you to live and be in, is what I'm getting for you, dear collective. And here we've got the shadow work oracle. Let's see what kind of shadow work we might be needing to deal with. Let's see. Regret. This card is saying regret, confirmation. The past cannot be changed. Maybe you wrote a post, perhaps you posted a message and you can't undo it. So this is a reminder for you. The post or the past cannot be changed, but the future is in your hands. You can always pivot, you can always realign, you can always align to what you can do. Always focus on what you can do instead of what has been and what has been and gone past, and what, just let it be and let it by and pivot from now on. What else, the universe, please and thank you, the universe. This card is face up, so let's pick it. It says apathy. Ignite your passion, for it is the antidote to indifference. Perhaps you feel like you are in regret about things that have happened in the past, but what can you be excited about? And that can turn your whole world around. And if you can ignite a passion, it would be an antidote to what indifference you would feel. Because if you posted something, you'd be like, I don't like it, I'm going to block it away. And when you block it away, you feel indifference. And the thing is, if you can ignite your passion, you can put that passion on another place that you can grow. And perhaps that growth can eclipse the stuff that you have done before, so that you make it better, you make it part of your growth journey. And that is an amazing way forward for you. What else, the universe? This one wanted to poke out. Interesting. It says ego. Beyond the facade of ego lies the depth of true character. This is very true. Your character is made up of your shadow and your light self. And if you can use your shadow self to a good purpose, this is going to help your ego, because your ego has a place. If you destroy your ego, you're going to be dead, you know. So you got to use your shadow self for a purpose. You've got to use your shadow self to develop your true character, which is made out of both light and dark. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give me a like, share, and a follow. Have a lovely day.